The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle.
Really? That quickly? You really have to think of it, Mr. Big Animal God Barbados! How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known. Each Archon presides over their own. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. Go forth and establish a... Gene, you're such a dick. Maybe someone got a little... however it may have come to be. I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven.
Oh, such a humble god. But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. We attract the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is.
Go, Baron Bunny!
What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy just... It seems that energy was being... Do you know of Stormterror's land? Of course. I believe the people of Mondstadt all know it. After Dvalin, as it was with the... But now, I must admit, it should be enough to let us break through...
Which means we're going... I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who...
No, when they're slaying him is our only... Fortunately, by that, I mean that our real trump card? The Traveler, of course. The Traveler? Correct. But you have the impurity, which means... You're tone deaf. You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Hey, nice plan.
I am with you, Honorary Knight. Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the...
Humans aren't without their strengths. But...
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
It's a storm barrier! It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this I don't need the liar to break through this kind of storm barrier. Enemy attack! Prepare yourself! The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Stormterror's lair.
Spring forth! Scatter!
Go, Baron Run! The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high element. It puts a heavy burden on their body.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, and presumably spread—
Without further, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened! You're not entirely useless.
This is it. We are now— Watch yourselves.
Looks like this is the front gate to Stormterror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point. It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof.
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent? Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
An answer from this world?
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled... Anyway,
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we were
We should be close to completing. Let's put the last part back and see. A reward on the road.
looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos.
Which means there are 3 more. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and...
He doesn't walk in.
You...
Is this an answer from this world?
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic! It looks like... one of the 3 halos above is now...
Bet you can't keep up with me!
I must leave no stone unturned. It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken. I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me! Get him! Steady as stone. Scatter! As a dutiful maid would. Germinate! Go, Baron Bunny! Take this! Scatter! It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
turning these adventures into songs afterward. Hopefully this song will be sung for years to come, but I have loved that song. How are you feeling? I am completely prepared and full. Even Master Dvalin, despite all the guys.
You sure?
As for Master Jean, responsibility perhaps. What about the tone-deaf bard? It's freedom. Freedom? When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She really is a child. Mondstadt is a romantic city, and its citizens. I hope that no one should have. And no one. He has the right and plenty. Well then, traveler. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you. Oh no! What?
Look! There are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots! Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. Extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Brace yourselves!
Now's our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck! Yeah! 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 This is Dvalin's ace in the hole! Celestinum Finale Termini!
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Let's play! I'm not in the mood for this! That was our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck! Yeah! 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 The tainted blood clot on his neck.
This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Stormterror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Stormterror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
You guys are back! Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us... I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this... When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an... You're welcome! But have you been reading? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't... Aftermath. Well, Master, fortunately... Oh, yeah! Exactly. And if we hadn't started I know, it's our best... They've taken over there. That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from the... I'm so... I promised to... There's no time like the present, right? You bet! Awesome! Wait for me a...
Thanks for helping us clean up the battlefield. You really didn't have to, you know. This work ethic of yours really put... I know this paltry sum doesn't begin to pay you back. Mondstadt welcomes you. Here we go, crisis! Adventurers Guild! Finally our days. Roll up, youngsters. What? This storm... Long live the heroes. Many trade routes. I hope they get...
Haven't you heard? So Stormterror's true identity... Every cloud for that. As long as we... Greetings! May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. Ah, so you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake, to bask.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kite!
Nonsense. I just look...
While all...
Thinking can be...
So what you...
The Abyss Order. A dragon if you were the Abyss Order, to get to the bottom of... Then came that same day.
Inside the...
Well, all except for me, through various... The situation is...
The Abyss Order?
Yes.
What exactly?
There's more. Now, I...
1 minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Are you sure? But let's forget about him.
Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please. It's been getting quite busy recently.
I will make you better.
So, now the Stormterror threat is behind us. Paimon thinks... Huh, really? Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be That's the spirit. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good.
Of course. Well, I don't trust my... Oh, I almost... Jean's waiting.
Anything the Knights can do for you.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here. May the animal archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting grand master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mons. Fortunately, everything... Now the Fatui have no choice but to... They must be annoyed that this time, even diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing. Sounds like quite the story. We cannot ask you to keep this... Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect... Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough. Oh, give it here. How could the holy liar but how? No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the liar again. We really should get going. That trick I used to repair the holy liar. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis, Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I wouldn't say he's all right. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But
He left?
oh, the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. The wind amongst the branches is good. I said the exact same thing last time. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose, as you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use them. In truth, Our teens? Paimon's never heard of them before. That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself. Nope, it's just a glowing... So who is that? Her name is Signora. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the... Tsaritsa? Indeed. The Seven don't always give a... 5 up, you see. But we can save discussion. If you seek the you should head for... He only just... Even so, in any case... What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? One moment, Windborn Outlander. Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of Dandelion Traveler. As you set off on your journey, the birds of Tavat, the destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you. Great. So, that's that for the Animal Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Well then, best be off to Lille.